ॐ श्री गणेशाय नमः। ॐ श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम। 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 जय जय राम जय जय राम। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। ॐ श्रीरामचन्द्राय नमः। अतुलितबलधामं हेमशैलाभदेहं दनुजवनकृशानुं ज्ञानिनामग्रगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि। रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि। ॐ श्रीहनुमते नमः। ॐ ध्यायामि चिन्मयानन्दं गुरुदेवं महामतिं प्रेमपूर्णं क्रियाशीलं सदा लोकहिते रतं कृपालुं सुन्दराकारं समर्थं सत्यदर्शिनं वाचा तत्त्वप्रकाशिन्या शोकमोहविनाशिनं। ॐ श्रीचिन्मयसद्गुरवे नमः। ॐ नमः श्री तुलसीदास सद्वरिष्ठाय धीमते पूरितं हृदयं येन रामप्रेमामृतेन मे। ॐ श्री तुलसीदासाय नमः। Hari Om, a very warm welcome. We will continue. We are now, we have completed the 45th verse. We will take up the 46th chaupai. अस बिचारी प्रगटऊ निज मोहु हरहु नाथ करि जन पर छोहु। राम नाम कर अमित प्रभावा संत पुराण उपनिषद गावा। संतत जपत शंभु अविनाशी शिव भगवान ज्ञान गुण राशि, आकर चारि जीव जग अहि, काशी मरत परम पद लहहि, सोपि राम महिमा मुनिराया, शिव उपदेशु करत करिदाया, राम कवन प्रभु पूछऊ तोहि, कहिय बुझाई कृपा निधि मोहि, एक राम अवधेश कुमारा, तिन कर चरित विदित संसारा, नारी बिरह दुख लहेवु अपारा, भयउ रोषुरन रावनु मारा, प्रभु सोई राम की अपर कोई, जाहि जपत त्रिपुरारी, सत्य धाम सर्वज्ञ तुम, कहूँ विवेकु बिचारी, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। Remember, you must always take the link of the beautiful presentation by Tulsi Das ji. In that great Masa, Magha Masa, all the Santa Samagama and everybody, Deva, Naga, Kinnara, Gandharva, even Nara, all of them come, we saw yesterday. Bharadwaja Muni was waiting for all of them to go back. After the month is over, everybody go back to their own ashrams. So, everybody left. Then he came to Yajnavalkya Maharshi, fell at his feet, meaning what? He sublimated himself at his feet. See, we also do Kayena Vacha Masedeva Buddhyatma Prakaswava Karomi Sakal Narayana Samarpemi. Oh, yo Rama, what all natak we do for doing namaskara. And doing namaskara also there is a vidhana. Okay. Hi Swamiji. That is not the way we have to do. Our culture, our sampradaya is fall at the feet of the master. If you are a male, then Dirghadanda Pranam. Dirghadanda. If you are a female, then Panchanga Pranama. You have to bend the knees and do the namaskar. This is our culture. Unfortunate. Parents to be blamed. Strictly parents to be blamed. When the child wants to imbibe foreign culture, the parents have not given them the glory of our culture. And today if you see on the road, both men and women, or rather boys and girls, so erratic, so shameless, so disgusting, copying the foreign culture, and the way they behave, they conduct themselves. Shame on the parents. I am being very strong. The parents have not given them our culture, our Bharatiya culture. And foolishly, unintelligently claiming that we are all Buddhuman, but the way the conduct is, the way the behavior is so cheap. Not dressed properly, not behaving properly, not speaking properly, not conducting properly, not even sublimating. Leave alone the elder people, even to a guru or even to Bhagavan. Think. thank God, at some small pockets, we still have this culture. And we all must commit to our culture. When the whole world, outside world is committing to our culture, they speak so greatly about Bharatiya culture, we are like sheep and dogs copying other people's culture. Shame on you. Pardon me. Coming back. Bharadwaja Muni went Dirghadanda Pranama and with folded arms he said, please, Asa bichari pragatavu nijamohu. Remembering all about the Rama description what is being given, I disclose my small doubt. Pragatavu nija mohu. Mohu is what? Delusion. Folly they say. Doubt. We may see in a simple word. I express my doubt. I felt very ashamed in front of expressing in front of so many people. Therefore, I waited for all of them to go. One may say, oh, that is great ego. As though we don't have and we can talk. We are not eligible to talk of ego. Why? We are filled with ego. We have no rights to talk of other people's ego. Beware. However, Bharadwaja Muni, who is Bharadwaja Muni? He is a great saint. He is a very great wise man. You will see why he asked this question, we will see. Asabichar, having remembering all this, Pragatavu nijamohu harahunatha kari janaparacho harahunatha. Please remove this doubt. Dispel this doubt. Of whom Jana Parichohu. Jana here is what? Dasa Jana. Our devotees. Dasa Jana Parichohu. With lot of love. Remember earlier also we have seen this word. Chohu is the love the elderly people show to the small ones. Not the grown-up ones. To the child, babies. Like the father taking the baby in his hand and playing with the baby, holding the baby, trying to pull the chin, touch the nose, and hug the baby and probably sing a song so the baby might go to sleep. Chohu is that kind of love. So here you will see Bharadwaja Muni wants Yajnavalkyaji to show him that kind of love where he loves him like a child and gives him that knowledge. Rama Nama Kara Amita Prabhava. I see the Rama Nama has got Amita Prabhava. It has got unlimited glories. Santa Purana Upanishad Gava. Santa, all the saints talk about Bhagavan Shri Ramchandraji. Purana, all the Puranas talk about. Even Mahabharata talks about Rama. Upanishad Gava. In fact, you will find Bhagavan Shri Ramchandraji's Katha a place in all the Puranas, not just only Rama Purana or Vishnu Purana. In all the Puranas, you will find Bhagavan Shri Ramchandraji having a small, portion. Purana, Upanishad. Upanishad is what? The highest of the Prasthanatraya. Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita, Brahma Sutra. These three are called Prasthanatraya. While Upanishads are Devavani. Bhagavad Gita written by Vedavyasji. Brahma Sutra, the other two are written by Vedavyasji. But the first one is Upanishad. Upanishad is Vedavakya. And Bhagavan Ramchandraji's glory is found even in the Vedas also. Santa Purana Upanishad Gava. Santata Japata Sambhu Abhinasi. Sambhu Abhinashi. Avinashi the imperishable Shambhu, Shivaji Bhagavan. Japata, taking the name of Bhagavan Shri Ramchandraji, Santata. He revels, he enjoys, he is delighted. Immortal Shiva also performs japa of Bhagavan Nama, Ramchandraji's Nama. Shiva Bhagavan Jnana Guna Rasi. Shiva Bhagavan Maheshwara, who is he? Jnana Guna Rashi. He is a complete treasure of knowledge and virtues. Jnana Guna Rashi. And he repeats Ramchandraji's name. Akhar chari jiva jaga ahahi. Chari jiva. In jaga, in this world, 4 types of jiva are there. They live in this world. We have discussed this earlier. What are they? Udbhija. Udbhija means those who are born out of seed under the soil. Udbhija. Swedaja, born out of humidity, sweat. Then Andaja, born from the egg. And 4th one, Jarayuja or Garbhaja, all of us. Or even animals. Those are born out of the womb. Chari jiva jaga ahahi. It is said, and it is true also. We must have faith in those sayings. We are foolishly intelligent in questioning what is not to be questioned, and we accept without questioning all these petty, paltry ways of life. Copying other culture, etc. That we have to question, that we don't. But then we question all these Shastra, Purana, Bhagavan also are questionable. How pitiable people are. 4 types of people take birth in this world, and it is said, Kasi Marata Paramapadalahahi. Those who leave their body at Kashi. That is why many people go and settle down in Kashi. And there it is very crowded. Kashi is so crowded. Why? Everybody wants to die in Kashi because of such beautiful statements. Which is true also. But then, Udara Nimittam Bahukrita Veshaha. People go there, wear one sannyasi dress, why? They will get free food. Etc. etc. But what is the inner understanding? Many people genuinely settle there in Kashi. Why? Kashi Marata. If people die in Kashi, Paramapadalahahi, they will go to the higher world, ultimate world. Sopi Rama Mahima Muniraya. This is Rama Mahima. Hey Muniraya means the chief of sages or a very, very extolled Santa Purusha, Muniraya. Sopi Rama Mahima Siva Upadesu Karata Karidaya. This Rama Nama, which is also called Taraka Mantra. Why it is called Taraka Mantra? Tarayishyati Avashyam, it is said. Shruti says, Rama Mantra Tarayishyati. Rama Mantra va japiso. Rama Mantra va japiso. Please chant Rama Mantra because it is a Taraka Mantra. It will take you to the other shore from samsara to that ultimate abode. Therefore, Siva Upadeshu Karata. Bhagavan Shivaji himself chants and he also instructs others to chant Rama Mahima. And therefore, Karidaya. Karidaya here means what? Mercifully, lovingly, caringly. Please let me know. Ramu Kavanu Prabhu Puchautoi. Who is this Rama? Shodasha Kala Purusha. We saw in the first class. I hope you remember that class. Otherwise, you should go back and see the YouTube. Shodasha Kala Purusha was described. Is there one person who got all these qualities? Then the 16 qualities were described, and it was said, yes, there is one person. If at all there is one person, it is Bhagavan Shri Ramchandra ji. Rama Kavana Prabhu Poochahnai. Who is this Rama? Poocham. I am now asking you. Prabhu, hey Prabhu. Prabhu here refers to Yajnavalkya. Kahiya bujhai kripanidhi mohi. Please explain to me. Who is this Rama? Now from our standpoint we will see. All of us say Rama. The moment we saw Rama, we talk of Rama, immediately the whole family comes. Rama, Sita, Lakshmana, Hanumanta. Isn't it? Even in the puja it has always said, Sita, Lakshmana, Hanumat Sameta, Shri Ramachandra Swamine Namaha, Abahayami, Asanam Samarpayami, Padyam Samarpayami, Argyam Samarpayami. All that went is said, how do we say? Sita, Lakshmana, Hanumat Sameta, Shri Ramachandra Swamine Namaha. Whenever we talk of Rama, all the four of them are there. But now, who is that Rama? Now he asks, see, look at the genuinity in the question. We also ask question, but we don't have genuinity. We ask foolish questions to present ourselves as though I am intelligent, therefore I am asking this intelligent question. For what? To test the Guru, whether he knows the answer, whether he is intelligent. Think. And such people can never be able to gain knowledge. Knowledge can be gained. You remember, what is that? Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya. Upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninaha tattvadarshinaha, says Gita. Tadvidhi, know that supreme. How? Pariprashnena. Prashnena, pariprashnena, meaning genuinely asking question for the sake of knowing alone. Nothing else. Sevaya, offering my services to the Guru. Similarly, Kahiya bujhai, please explain to me. I surrender to you. Narayana samarpayami, meaning, what is that? Anyatha sharanam nasti tvameva sharanam mama tasmat karunya bhavena. That is what he says. Kahiya bujhai kripanidhi mohi. Please show compassion and give me the answer. Explain to me. Acha Baba, what is that you want? Yajnavalkya ji asked him, what do you want? He says, this is my doubt. Now look at the beauty in that. Asking question is also an art. How to ask a question is an art. Look at this beauty. Eka Rama Abadhesa Kumara. There is one Rama whom I have heard, who is the Ayodhya's Kumara, the prince of Ayodhya. Tinakara Charita Vidita Samsara. Tinakara Charita, his charitra, his story. Vidita Samsara, it is being told, proclaimed, talked about, discussed in the whole world, throughout the world. Tinakara Charita, Vidita Samsara. But what is the problem here? Okay, so what? What is the problem? Problem is, in case Rama is the supreme, if it is that Rama which Shivaji also does japa on, then there is a fundamental issue. What is that fundamental issue? Nari biraha dukhu lahevu apara. What we see in the story of Ramchandra ji is Nari birahu. He is so down because his wife has been kidnapped. And then he cries in front of trees, in front of the clouds, in front of pond, to all the plants, to animals and all. He says, did you see my Sita? Did you see my Sita? I can understand in this world, One good morning message if the girlfriend or the boyfriend, why girlfriend, boyfriend, even normal people. I tell you, there are people who expect my Suprabhatam message. If I don't send message, Swamiji, they call. Swamiji, how are you? Why? Today morning I did not get Suprabhatam message. I was feeling so bad, Swamiji. I could not do one Suprabhatam message. Think. For petty paltry, at the drop of the hat, we all become so frustrated. Nari biraha. Normal people, I can understand because they are attached to the spouse or whatever. For they becoming worried and crying, I can understand. Nari biraha dukulahevu apara bhayavu rosha. He became so angry because Ravana kidnapped Sita. Rana Ravana Mara. He went and killed Ravana. Is there not a lot of ego involved? So much of attachment involved. So much of dukkha is involved. That means what? Kama krodha lobha moha madamatsarya shadvarinaha. It is also there in Rama. Then how can he be, please note, how can he be worshipped? This is my doubt. Prabhu soyi Ram ki apar ko jahi japat tripurari. Is this Rama who cries for the sake of his wife? Who cries in front of everybody, asking them, where is my Sita? Is this Rama who is engulfed with lot of pain and suffering? Is this Rama that Tripurari, Bhagavan Shivji, Jahi Japata? Is this Rama? Or, because earlier we saw Ramante Yogino Yasmin Sadanande Chidatmani. This Rama is required, is described how? Ramante Yoginaha. Great saints and sages, wise people who have learnt all the Shastras completely. Such people revel in this name called Rama. And who is this Rama? Sadanande Chidatmani. Who is eternally happy. Who is the Chit in the Atma. Who is the very Atma. We also sing Atma Rama Ananda Ramana Achyuta Keshava Hari Narayana. Some sing this song with so much of, Atma Rama Ananda. Some bhajans everybody sing wonderfully. Coming back, Ramante Yoginaha. They revel in this Atma Rama, who is Ananda Ramana. Iti Ramapadena. Iti Ramapadena meaning what? With that Nama, Parabrahma Abhidhiyate. This Parama Purushartha, which is Brahman, is called Rama. How can he cry? How can he get angry? Then is it the same Rama? And then, Satyadhama Sarvagya Satyadhama. He is the abode of truth. Now here, Satyadhama Sarvagya. When he says, Bharadvaja Muni is referring to Yajnavalkya. What does that mean? Yajnavalkya ji is Satyadhama. He is the very abode of that supreme knowledge. Sarvagnya, you are an omniscient, omnipotent. Bharadvaja Muni is praising, recognizing Yajnavalkya. Tuma kahu viveka vicharu. Please tell me, how? Vicharu, with lot of understanding, clarity. Please let me know your reply. Is this the Rama whom Shivaji is doing japa? And is he that supreme? Yajnavalkya ji, very beautiful. Look at this next beautiful chaupai. जैसे मीटे मोर भ्रम भारी कहूँ सो कथा नाथ बेस्तारी, जाग बलिक बोले मुसुकाई, तुम ही विदित रघुपति प्रभुताई, राम भगत तुम मन क्रम बानी, चतुराई तुम्हारी मैं जानी, चाहूँ सुने राम गुण गूढ़ा, कीन्हु प्रश्न मनहु अति मूढ़ा, तात सुनहु सादर मनुलाई, कहूँ राम के कथा सुहाई, महामोह महिषेषु विशाला, राम कथा कालिका कराला, राम कथा शशि किरण समाना, संत चकोर करहि जेहि पाना, ऐसे ही संशय कीन्ह भवानी, महादेव तब कहा बखानी, कहूँ सोमति अनुहारी अब, उमा शंभु संवाद, भयउ समय जेहि हेतु जेहि, सुनु मुनि मिटिहि विषाद, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. Earlier I had told, even if you don't have a book and you can't chant the chaupai, at least these 4 lines you can chant. Thoda sa punya, little bit of punya you will get. Coming back. जैसे मिटे मोर भ्रम भारी, हे गुरु, मोर भ्रम भारी, this brahma, this delusion, this perplexity in my mind is becoming heavier. I am not able to hold it. Therefore, जैसे मिटे, please clear. कहूँ सो कथा नाथ विस्तारी, please tell me the katha of that Ramchandra ji, Bistari, very elaborately. Why? Both of us are unemployed anyway. You are also there in the hermitage. I am also a sadhu sannyasi. We have got no dearth for time. We have all the time in the world. All of them are gone. We can have one course, brahmachari course. And therefore, Bistari. Natha, my lord, please kahahun so. Jagabalika bole musukai. Jagabalika, Yajnavalkya said smilingly. This is very, very interesting. Some smile are very mischievous smile. Some are very genuine smile. A baby smile. So that is why we love babies. Why? There is no inner agenda. There is only love. And that smile is so captivating, so attracting, isn't it? Genuine smile. Yajnavalkya mischievously he smiled. Tuma hi vidita raghupati prabhutayi. Bharadwaja, you know, Tuma hi vidita. Raghupati prabhuta, you know the glory of Ramchandraji. I know that you know. Rama Bhagata Tuma, you are a great devotee of Ramchandraji. Manakrama Bani, how? Through with thought, word and deed. You are a great bhakta of Ramchandraji. And therefore, Chaturai Tumari me jani. I have understood your cleverness in asking the question. In the form of asking a doubt, you know what you want? You want me to tell the story of Ramchandraji and take delight in listening to the story. This is the glory of Ramakatha. How many times we may have heard Ramakatha? Even today, after 7,000 years, even today we are talking of Ramakatha. Even today, thousands of people attend Ramakatha everywhere. We have started this YouTube now. One is I am in a remote place, I cannot go daily. People cannot come here, therefore we are doing it in this one. Otherwise, probably Ramakatha is always done with lot of musical instruments, percussions, and people also dancing, chanting. That would have been a different, in Hindi they say mahol, a big celebration. But here our purpose is to understand Ramakatha. So we are not focusing on the externalities, we are focusing on the internalities. Rama bhagata tum mana krama bani, chaturayi tumari me jani. I know that you know everything, but in the form of asking the question, you want me to talk about Ramchandraji, and listening to Ramchandraji, you want to enjoy that. That is a glory. We will see. Chahu sune Rama guna guda. You wish to hear Rama guna guda. The virtues of Rama, the deep virtues of Rama. It is not the small, superficial talking. What we understand is the superficial aspect of Ramchandraji. But when you go deep and understand, you will find it is joy, amita, unlimited. Once you drown in that joy, to come out of it is so difficult. Chahau sune Rama guna gudha, kini uprasna manahu ati mudha. You are telling me you are ignorant? Hai Ram. Bharadwaja Muni is a very great saint. Sakala Shastra he knows. Sarva Veda Panditaha. And then you claim yourself to be Muda and you are asking Kini Prashna Manu. You are asking me. But then not only Ramchandraji. A guru is like that. Guru takes their shishyas also to be their own children only, irrespective of the age. Age is for the body. Age is not considered at all between a guru and shishya. That is why you see, a guru might be a yuvaka. Guru yuva. In Dakshinamurti Stotram it is said, shishyas are all vruddha shishyaha guru yuva. But then shishyas come and fall at the guru's feet. Why? Because of the knowledge. And because the guru dispels ajnana timirandhasya jnananjana shalakaya chakshuhu unmilitam nena. He brings the light in the inner vision, and therefore such a guru is always kept in line with Bhagavan himself. There is a saying. When you are doing your puja, you are not supposed to get up and go and do something. You must not get up from that seat where you do puja. But the only time you can get up from your seat is at that time when a guru comes. You can keep Bhagavan pending. You have to get up and offer your salutations to the guru. Make him sit down, give him water, and then with his permission you can come back and finish your puja. That is the glory of a guru. And the guru also takes his shishyas to be his own children only. And then see, Tata sunahu sadara manulai. Hey Tata, my beloved child, my son, Suna, listen. Not hearing, Not hearing. What we do is hearing only. There is nothing which we listen properly. There is nothing which we listen properly. While hearing, we are somewhere. He says, Tata Sunahu. Listen. Sadara Manulai. With all, bring your mind, Manu, Sadhu, bring your mind completely and focused mind. Listen. Kahav Ram ke katha suhai. Now I will narrate the story of Bhagavan Shri Ramchandra ji. Wait. Mahamoha Mahishesu Bisala. He says, this doubt in one's mind is like Mahishasura. Samshayatma Vinashyati, it is said. Doubts can eat your head and will disturb you so much. It is like Mahishasura. And then he says, but Ramakatha, if doubts are like Mahishasura, Ramakatha Kalika Karala. Ramakatha is like Kali Mata who cut asunder Mahishasura and killed him and brought glory and brought joy, brought so much of Ananda. Therefore, doubts are like Asura and Ramakatha is like Kali Mata who kills the demon called Mahishasura. Ramakatha Rasiki Kirana Samana. Ramakatha Sasi Kirana Samana. Sasi Kirana, the rays of the moon. Ramakatha are like the rays of the moon in darkness which throws light. Santa Chakora Karahi Jehipana. It is like the Chakora Pakshi drinking, this beautiful Rama Rasa. Told by whom? Saints. Santa. Aisai samsaya kina Bhavani. This is how Bhavani Parvati Devi asked Shivji like a doubt. Aisai samshaya. This is the same samshaya Bhavani. Adi Shakti had and Mahadeva Tabakaha Bakani. Mahadeva Shivji cleared the doubt of Bhavani. Now see the purpose of saying this again and again. The purpose is Ramakatha is an authenticated Purana. Ramakatha is authenticated by Shiva and Parvati. Think. And you also have now Yajnavalkya Rishi going to talk to Bharadvaja Muni, and Tulsi Das ji heard from Yajnavalkya ji while he was talking to Bharadvaja Muni, and then he was so delighted that he is telling all of us how blessed we are. How wonderful Ramkatha should be. Kahav somati anuhari ab. I shall tell you now. I will now repeat. Repeat meaning what? I have heard it from there. Whatever I have heard, from whom? Uma Sambhu Sambada. From the dialogue of Uma and Shambhu, heard by Yajnavalkya ji or told to Yajnavalkya ji, and Yajnavalkya ji telling the same story to Bharadvaja Muni, as I have heard, Mati Anuharyab, I will now tell that particular story of Ramchandra ji. Bhayav samaya jehi hetu jehi sunumuni mitihi bishada. Now, the occasion, this is a very, very interesting point. The occasion with which these dialogues have taken place, I will first tell the occasion so that you will know how authentic it is, and then I will clear all your doubts. Yajnavalkya ji very beautifully, lovingly, caringly says, I have listened to them to whatever best of my ability I have heard, which is there in my mati, I will give everything to you. Therefore, listen carefully. Sunumuni. Listen carefully. I don't feel like stopping. But what to do? Time is up. Tomorrow. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om